It's time to say those two dreaded words no reseller likes to use, but it's time. Hi there, I'm Christy. Welcome to Texas Mom's Closet. Thanks for watching along this little haul and update video. I hope you enjoy it. I need to accept it and move on. It is time for
no sourcing.
It's time to do that. I've been seriously cutting back. I've been traveling, I've been getting ready for a move, but I've still been sourcing here and there. It's time to finally say nix. And I'll talk about the reasons why I'm going to stop for a while. But first, I want to show you the few things that I have picked up. Some of them were on my FlipCon trip. And then I did one Goodwill run here in my little small town that I'm moving to, and it wasn't too bad of a haul. I'm not going to show you everything I got on the FlipCon trip. I'll tell you, I went to the Charlotte Bins the first day with Coco and Chewy. Then we went to a Value Village, and then I went back to the FlipCon Bins with everybody on the day that Josh and Haley arranged to have it opened up early for us. Separate them out kind of by theme rather than where I got them. I actually found several purses. This one I thought was super cute. It is, I believe, more modern. I don't think it's vintage, but it might be. It's Faded Glory. So I think it might be vintage, but it's super clean on the inside. And it's just a little rattan flower purse with like bamboo handles. I loved it. It might be a little bit more spring, but it was cute, so I got it. I also got this one and I fell in love with it. The outside is pristine. The handles pop up. It's a little sequin bag. There's really nothing noticeably wrong with it at all on the outside. It's the inside that I'm just gonna have to do some work. There's some makeup stains, but it's Warren Reed. And it is definitely vintage, but it does just have some makeup staining on the inside. But for the most part, it looks fabulous. Here was another rattan type bag with these big circle beaded handles. These are all from the Bins, so you know, you're paying $1 each. This is Capelli Straw World. So these are bags known for their straw. But it's a little shimmery rattan, like I think a plastic woven bag. Really good shape on this one. And then this one I'm gonna probably run through the wash, but it's just a denim bag. It's so 90s, so kind of on trend, I guess. You can add patches to it, whatnot. Has an RN number and a UPC, so I'll look those up. But it is just a denim bag. Pretty cool. Then at Value Village, I am wearing the wrong glasses. I should have my computer glasses, not my reading glasses. At Value Village, I did buy a Brighton purse for $10.99, which might have been a little too much, but it was in really, really good condition. I've sold this purse before because my mom used to have it. So I've sold this exact purse before with the braided handle. And this one I think could actually be pretty cool. It was only $5.99. It is Ralph Lauren, but it is black suede. It needs a little bit of cleaning. Just a few, suede cleaning spots. But with being 100% leather, and I think it's vintage. It's Ralph Lauren, but it is cow leather. So it's 100% leather for $5.99. Black suede, saddlebag kind of look, crossbody bag. Thought that was pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna take you around, and actually I'll just grab the basket of clothes and I'll show you straight out of the basket. Because I have some clothes that need to be washed. I'll show you what I got from the bins in the clothing. Actually, I'm gonna move you back a little bit because I think you can see the clothes better. This is more vintage Walmart, but it is a color block velvet vest. I mean, straight from the 90s, white stag. That is just super cool. I didn't see anything wrong with it. It's Got paisley, it's boho, it's embroidered. It has all the buttons. It's really, really good condition. I got a few linen pieces. I picked them up in plus size only. Typically, this was called hot cotton, and that is 100% linen. And I got one more linen piece, universal thread in a 4X. It's gonna need a little bit of work on my part, which I understand, but there's a green linen shirt right there, a little kind of a crop top. Thought that was super cute. This is kind of crazy. It is LuLaRoe chenille sweater. It is like a sweater dress from LuLaRoe in a 3X, and it's chenille. I think that'll do really well in this upcoming fall. I had someone throw me these really cool 7 jeans, plus size 7, but with the bling pockets, some 7 jeans. Okay, I'll show one more. And then this really pretty J. Jill plus size stretchy knit top, 3/4 sleeve with a little bit of a ruffle on the sleeve. I liked it a lot. It is a 2X and it's the Wherever collection. So I think it's their travel. I did find myself 2 pair of just Walmart Time and True leggings. One still had the tags on it. The other ones look like they should have had the tags on it. They're basically brand new. Terra and Sky is one pair. The other ones are Time and True, but they're just the super soft Walmart leggings. I mean, they're like $1. So why not? And I found this big like Ruana wrap, and it's by Do Everything in Love is the name brand of that. And I'm not sure if it's Anthropologie or not, but it was in really good condition, and it has the split, you know, so you put it around, it's like a shawl, which makes it a Ruana. See, put the split in the like that. And that's what I got in the clothing department, thrifting at FlipCon. Okay, let me show you 3 clothing things that I just picked up the other day at the Goodwill. And then I'm gonna take you into my closet. I've got just a couple of hard goods. I brought back breakables on the plane from FlipCon, and they made it. So this is a Union made tag, okay? It's a size medium, Wonder Made. It is a slip, but look, it's like for culottes, it's split. Now I looked these up later. They don't sell for a ton, but they are kind of a rarity. Petty pants, they're called, a split slip for culottes. They're just kind of a unique thing, and they're made in the USA, Union made. I grabbed a pair of Lane Bryant capris, size 28. They're Flex Magic. Jeans at this thrift are $8.99, but these are considered capris, so they were only $3.99. So that's usually a pretty good sell for me. And then I got myself some Howler Brothers from Austin. I've sold long sleeve shirts and shorts from Howler Brothers before. So it's kind of cool. It has this little monkey on the back, a little patch right there. It says heed the call. It just has a lot of really cool features. It's a nice thick olive green, which is a cool color this fall, men's flannel shirt with like a aqua and a lavender stripe through it. That was really neat. These are $30 to $40 used all the time, and I paid $5. Not bad. Got one more thing within reach of where I'm at. So I got some Ultras for $6.99. They're a 4, a Torin 4. So they probably won't do as well because they're a little bit older. I'm actually going to try them on because they're a 10 and see if I like them. But those were not bad of a find either. Okay, now I'm gonna take you in and show you just a little bit of the hard goods, and then I'm gonna talk about no sourcing. So this is stuff I brought with me, and the intention was to list from up here, and it just never happened. Down here is my small amount of hard goods that I got from Charlotte. So let me show you this one first. That was $3. These things sell for $24 to $30 easily. It looks brand new. It is a KitchenAid accessory. This was unique It had a decent sell-through rate. 15 are listed, 12 have sold, and they sell in the $20 range. I did pay up a little at $7, but considering it was just kind of cool and unique, I would let it sit. This I have no clue on. I have not done my research yet. Haven't even taken the sticker off yet. But it's a Japanese mug with a really cool scene on it. And for 99 cents, my son would absolutely love this in his little apartment. Then these things down here were actually at the bins. There we go. They are a set of 4 plates and 4 bowls shells. They cost me about $4 by weight, but they were really unique and I decided to take a chance on those. I also grabbed a few hats. This one's kind of silly. That one was in decent condition. And this one is a brand new Alta Ski Resort in Salt Lake. It has the tag still on it. So the Alta hat was brand new. I figured that was a good buy. And just a couple scarves. Scarves are no-brainers for me, especially if they're things like America and animals. This one's really pretty. It's kind of hard to find the brand on this. Do a little research, but again, we're talking like a quarter from the bins if you go by weight. So scarves at the bins in good condition are a really good buy. The last thing I got were these drawer pulls, and I made a little reel about it for Instagram. I will just insert that reel here. I got to go to the Goodwill bins in Charlotte, and I found these new and bag vintage brass drawer pulls. They came from your grandma's kitchen in the 80s, but I only paid $2 for 19 of these. Most of them are this cream color, but I got a couple in more of a taupe color. They were just on the shelf with all the hard goods, 79 cents a pound, and I paid $2. Looks like somebody sold 5 for $25, and I have 19 of these things. Someone else sold 4 for 17, a slightly different style, but I thought that was a good find today for my Goodwill bins haul in Charlotte at FlipCon. All right, so you saw some of the death pile or the money pile in my closet, and I actually have some more things over this way. This is my home we're moving into. I have not listed from this home. Any inventory up here is not listed, and I'm not going to list it yet because I'm now going back down to our other house, and that's where I'm going to start going through my old inventory. Let's get a little closer. Okay, so I'm going to start going through my old inventory that is in San Antonio. It all has to move up here. We're not doing this move in one shot. It's going to be a couple times back and forth, so I'm going to have to coordinate what's listed and what's not. I'm going to have to move some inventory up to the lake and then delist anything that stayed back in San Antonio and only have the things that's in my possession listed at one time. I cannot add any more inventory to San Antonio because not only do I have 565 items listed at home, or 540, something like that, I have several hundred items of unlisted items. So my plan of attack when I get home, I know I started the Clear the Rack series earlier this month. I didn't get to those things. I listed 5 maybe from my rack. So my goal when I get home is to get the rest of the rack photographed. If I get it listed, I don't really care right now. I'm getting it photographed and stored so it can move. Then I'm going to tackle anything that's unlisted and I want to move up here. I will pack that all up and get it ready to move up here. Then I have to sort through what is existing and that I want to move up here first. For example, I'm going to list some Halloween costumes and I'm going to move them back and forth, which sounds crazy, but it's only going to be about 1 tote. But I'm going to keep them on my person, whichever house I happen to be in, because Halloween is coming up and I want to get those Halloween costumes out the door quickly. I just want to keep them listed all the time, and if I happen to be here, I'll mail them. I'll put the tote in my car if I go back down there, and I'll mail them from there. I'm only going to keep probably about 100 things listed all the time. A lot of this stuff is going to get delisted and moved, and then some of my inventory, like I said, is going to go in a tote and stay in my car. It sounds complicated, but eventually by the middle of October, which is still 2 months away, we should be 100% moved up here, and things should calm down after that. I know it sounds super complicated. My goal is to not source anything at all during this move. I have plenty to list, I really do. It's going to be difficult. I know a lot of people do no sourcing September. We're almost to September, so I think that's what I'm going to call it, 1st of October. I'm actually going on a cruise, so I don't really even have time, with September being a lot of the move, October being our cruise. I don't really have time to think about sourcing until probably the second or third week of October anyways. Think I can do it? Are you guys gonna be there with me? I won't have haul videos, but I can have what I listed from my death pile, and I can have what sold videos. That's all that, and I just figured it'd been a while since I've gotten a video out, and I wanted to update you. Thanks for following along. I know it sounds really complicated. Stick around and watch me on Instagram. Those will be more of the daily updates, and I'll just keep putting out videos and show my progress. Keep on reselling.